This afternoon's speech was written by Jonathan Holloway, who is expected to be here today to kind of keynote us into the afternoon and see some remarkable presentations by some students who participated in the curriculum units we've been working so hard on. But he's not able to be here today, but he prepared a very short speech that he'd like me to read to you today. For those of you who do not know Jonathan Holloway, he originally, when I met him 5 years ago at this point, it was for a seminar here at Y&I. He was a professor of African American Studies, and he led a seminar called Narratives of Race and Citizenship Since Emancipation. And it was the first time I was at Yale. I was really blown away by the professionalism he exhibited and shared with us through the seminar. And he's since gone on to become the dean of Yale College, which is a very important position. At one point he told me a story where he had been flown to Singapore for a day to collect something and then flown back from Singapore. Yale has a campus in Singapore. It was shortly after I worked with Jonathan that we realized that he was only like 2 years older than I was, or a year older than I. And he mentioned a couple of the books that I should read. I said, yeah, I know that guy. And the guy he wanted me to read was one of his classmates in grad school. He's a remarkable person, and if you ever get a chance to read his book, which he shared with us that summer in a morning lecture, I'm trying to remember the name of it now, but I have read it. I'm getting older. But I will read to you the speech that Jonathan wrote for us. Good afternoon. I'm deeply sorry that I am not able to be here in person to welcome you to Yale. I'm writing this Thursday evening, having just learned that I need to leave town on Friday to join my brother and his family as they deal with a tragic and unexpected loss. I share this with you because I want you to know that there are very few things that would prevent me from spending time with you. From the moment I became involved with the Yale National Initiative, I have been consistently impressed with the staff's commitment to make a positive difference in our national educational landscape. Once I began working with the teachers, however, my appreciation for the Y&I's potential grew several times over. All of you who have come to New Haven for this conference and who will return here for summer seminars are doing some of the most important work that can be done in this country. Yes, he writes, you are teaching the nation's children how to become better writers and conjugators and scientists and historians, but you are also living the idea that we all must take care of each other. You are nurturing the next generation of our national potential, and if we didn't have teachers like you, teachers who were determined to make things better, determined to take care, well, I don't even want to think of the consequences. I know the work is hard. I know that most of the work that you do is invisible. I know that you are not compensated nearly as well as you should be. But I want to make certain you understand that I and my colleagues at Yale and in the Y&I know that you are making a difference. Even though I am not here with you right now, I want to take this moment to acknowledge you and your commitment to our present and our future. And Jonathan continues to just say one more note. I welcome you to Yale, to this weekend of thoughtful exchange, and to all the new opportunities that the Y&I network will provide for you going forward.